Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Happy New Year to everyone. January the 1st, 2026. We are just a few minutes away from, in fact, just under 7 minutes from the futures opening up, and that will give us an idea of how the markets will open on the first day of trading for 2026, albeit just one day, and then we go into a weekend and start again next week. But we will get an indication of what's happening. A lot's happened over the last few hours. I hope you've all taken advantage of your tax-free Roth IRA positions. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'll also give you JP Morgan's top 100 stocks for 2026, and we'll just very briefly reflect on what's happened over the last 24 hours with crypto. There's a lot going on there as well. So welcome to the first show of 2026. Last night, we had a great night. We gave away $2,000 as a cash prize. We also gave away lots of mugs and merchandise and trophies for all of those people that gave the most to the channel. Many winners last night. It was a wonderful evening. In fact, there was 8 runners up last night that all got prizes and trophies, as well as the ninth winner, the number one winner, who was Stadavi over there in Hawaii, who won $2,000. So there you go. But now we get straight into 2026. We're going to look at JP Morgan's top picks and discuss what happened over the last few hours for Roth IRA, your tax positions, and also what happened in the crypto space and what you might do as well to get prepared for a wonderful open and a wonderful new year in just 5 minutes from now precisely. So what we'll be looking at, we'll be looking at the futures. If we scroll down here, we'll be looking at the futures. This is the indicator here. This is our position here. It's the micro S&P 500 index futures. It'll tell us which way the market is going to open up. If this is up, the S&P 500 will be up and the general market will be up. All right, that's what's happening there. So let's get into it, shall we? So first of all, I think we should just remind ourselves where we are. If you're new to the channel, please, as always, tap the like button. If we could do that to get 100 likes, we get suggested then on YouTube, which would be wonderful. So thank you very much for all of you who have done that. Also, would you please click subscribe and ring the bell if you are new here. This is the year we're going to go to 500,000 subscribers, 500,000. That's my aim. That's what I'm working for, 12 hours a day, and I never stop. I love building things and I love building this family in 72 countries now. So thank you very much if you've done that. So if you're new to the channel, this is my real position. This is my real money. I started with $5,000 and I've now got 288. Let's call it that, shall we? There's about 5,000 taken out as well, which is now in my bank, ready to pay off my taxes. So I've taken some money out to pay some bills as well. Not all of my taxes. I'm just preparing for it. So I'm up to about 295, somewhere in that region. So nearly $300,000 in just 4 years, and I started off by losing 40 grand at the beginning. So pretty good, I think you'll agree. This is my real position. This is my main account. And as you can see, I've got a Roth IRA as well. Now, top tip, I did share it on my social media. There's my X and Instagram. All the other social medias are in the description of the video. I did share it with you. My top tip of the year. There's never a better tip than this, and I share it with everybody. So let me go and show you what I did literally at 11 o'clock Central, which is midnight Eastern time last night. I'll share this with everybody so you had it, and it was this, of course. Best tip I can give you all year. This is on my X account. Follow if you want to know all my trades and positions. I've just maxed out my 2026 Roth IRA for free and made $258 plus given myself another $8,858 to invest tax-free. Now, I say it's free. It is free. That is free money. I say it's free as I didn't need to earn it or find it. With my recent tax planning, as you know, I've been preparing for my tax position. I've been taking profit. I've been moving it into SGov. So I freed up what's called cash equivalents. When you hear that Warren Buffett as cash, it's cash equivalents. It's SGov, basically, short-term treasuries. I moved what I could into my Roth IRA. I just transferred it from my brokerage to my Roth IRA, both on Robinhood, for free instantly at 11 o'clock Central last night. So this year they allowed me 8,600 and I maxed it out. And there is the cash that I got for free. It's a 3% match. It's the best tip of the year. Everyone should do this. Now speak to your accountant. You might prefer a traditional IRA over a Roth IRA, but you should always max this out because now I can trade for free. I can buy and sell shares for free on Robinhood and benefit the profit for free. So So when do you pay tax? Well, you pay tax if you withdrew the money, not sold or bought, but withdrew back into your bank account. As long as you wait a few years, I think it's like 3 years from each trade, then eventually you can take it out tax-free as well. That's the point. It's a tax-free way of investing. But you can buy and sell shares as much as you like tax-free. In addition, you get that free money. So you'll notice I shared 2 pictures. No, I didn't. Just one. I thought it was 2. Anyway, there are 2 pictures. I'm going mad. All right. So everyone, I would suggest do this. This is my top tip of the year. So that's what I do every single year. It's free money because it's money I've already got. I just transfer it, get a 3% match. Now I can trade more with tax-free money. So what does that mean in real terms? Go back to my main account. As you can see at the top of the screen, in the middle of the trade screen, 54,000. You can see how it's jumped up. So if I go to my Roth IRA, click on that, you'll see that massive spike. Can you see it there? See it there? Look, last night, boom, straight up. It went straight up because it's free money. That's a real gain. That's not just adding money. That's a gain. I made, as you can see, $339 overnight with the fluctuation plus the match. So there you go. That's nice, right? So now if you look on the day, the week, the month, we're up on every single metric. That's great. 40% over the time, $15,753, all tax-free. So if you scroll down here, you can see the contributions. The contributions will show you all the years. So we got 22, made $204 free money. 23, I got $225 free money. 2024, I got $240 free money. 2025, I got $240 for free, and 2026, $258 for free. So there you go. That's how you max out your Roth IRA. You might prefer a traditional IRA, but strongly recommend everyone take advantage of that. All right. Oh, hang on a minute. We got a star guest on the show. Let me just move that down. It was there last night when Sensei was on the call, or Vaz, rather. Okay.
Admahir_Ahmed 1990 donated £5 through a super chat. Amazing night last night. Thank you, Martyn, for all you do.
You are most welcome, and congratulations. You were one of our honorary members, and your trophy will be on the way to you as well. So look out for that. So yes, so there you go. That's all. The futures has opened. The futures has opened. As I was explaining that, I got carried away. Let's go to the futures. We should see this now open. It often takes a minute or so for it to go through the system. Well, there you go. You can see it moving now. There you go. So we're up. We are actually up there, 0.07. So the market is going to open up today, which is nice, which will be in just under 2 hours from now. We're at 5 p.m. This is the actual clock central time. So at 7 p.m. tonight, at 2 hours from now, we will open up if we carry on, because 0.08 is quite nice. On 0.09 on the S&P and climbing, this is great. So we're going to open up. For me, this is probably in the region of maybe $1,000 over my position. So that's great. We're going to open up tonight, more than likely. Very unlikely now with the futures opening up that we're going to be down. It's near non-impossible. So that's great. So we now know where we open. So let's get into the next part. You will see pinned to the top of the chat, in 57 minutes from now, your 2026 merchandise goes away forever. It expires at the end of this show in 57 minutes. I'll be finished before then, actually, but it's on the hour, wherever you are, whatever time you are, on the hour, the shop, I will delete the 2026 merchandise. For those that collect the show merchandise, you've literally got just a few moments to go. There is the link. Oh, I've given you the newsletter, which is fine. I'll give you that as well. But there is the shop, martynlucasshop.com. If you want to get your 2026 Happy New Year merchandise, there it is. It expires on the hour. This is it, and it's gone forever. You will never see those images again. This is me, Sensei and Vaz, taken on Newquay Beach in Cornwall when they came to visit me at my home. And you have the Happy 2026 Happy New Year. If I click on it, you can zoom in. There is a black mug. I'll show you, and a white mug. You can save a couple of bucks by buying the white mug because the black one is a bit more expensive. But there you go. There it is. Happy New Year. It's got our logo on it, the official logo, the licensed logo of the show. And I've signed it as well. So it's got my authenticity built in there as well. All right. So there you go. You can get yourself either a white mug, a metal mug if you are like going outside, or we were asked, would we do some bumper stickers? You can get yourself a sticker. So there you go. That's just $6. All right. So there you go. That expires on the hour. So martynlucasshop.com. And there you go. It's pinned to the top, and also it's below the video as well. All right. So there you go. Mahir, thank you very much for your super chat. I do very much appreciate that. Now then, what's next? I'm going to show you JP Morgan's top picks, what's happened with crypto over the last few hours, and our forecast for next year. So as we already agreed, we're going to be up on the markets, which is nice. So look at crypto. Crypto never made this big statement. XRP was supposed to be, not from us, by the way, from some very unreputable characters who predicted that we were going to $100 last night and then $1,000. It was just ridiculous. And now there's loads of legal battles going on, people suing people, and people have lost all their money, and it's terrible. I've been asked if I would comment on it, make a video on it. I'm not. I'm just not interested in that. I call people stupid who are stupid, uneducated, the great unwashed, if you like. People that are daft because it's not important. If you're daft and you're silly, I'll call you stupid, because if you can't count, you can't do the basic stuff. We have some fun on the show. But if you're downright corrupt and evil and just unpleasant, I don't even want to get involved with it. I'm just letting you do your thing. So there's going to be no statement from me. Everyone today on social media is making videos out of it, calling each other names and all. I'm just not interested. I'm more focused on how we can go forward, because all of that stuff is nonsense. We said it wasn't going to happen, and horrible people do horrible stuff. So I don't even want to comment on it. So we put it in our newsletter, the XRP $100 delusion, the widely circulated forecast that XRP would reach $100 by the close of 2025 has officially transitioned from speculative theory to mathematical absurdity. For this price to manifest from current levels near 2, the token would need to gain 5,000% in a single day. Advocates leverage theories about institutional accumulation and fund inflows to sustain this narrative despite clear evidence to the contrary. These claims ignored the basic laws of liquidity and the reality of market capitalization for investors. This serves as a critical lesson in the danger of following extreme price targets built on absolute certainty. This outcome serves as the necessary warning that loud conviction cannot override the fundamental mechanics of the market. And essentially what it was people were selling all kinds of business packages and ripping everybody off. And like we said last night on the show, it is easier, believe it or not, it's easier to sell nonsense and lies than it is something really good. And last night proved it. Only 200 people were watching live while we gave away 9 prizes and $2,000 in cash. And the only reason why we're able to do it is because I actually make money investing. And do you remember when I turned 100,000 subscribers? Some of my members turned against me because I was making money. And it's just horrible. People get really horrible about things. And it really is easier to sell nonsense than it is the truth. And that's what we do here. And that's why we're not even going to be bothered about a full detailed reaction on it. I'm just not getting into it. So anyway, where do we go now? Well, you can see in the first few hours of this year, Ethereum is up, and already people are saying it's pumping. It's not. It's up 0.5%. It's lost a fortune since its highs. For Ethereum to be up 0.5% is hardly pumping, but people are predicting, again, silly numbers. We're paying no attention of it. XRP is up 1.67. I sold all my XRP last night. I've made a bit of a profit. You remember I bought my XRP to pay out cash prizes last night, which I did. Our winner was Stadavi from Hawaii. Once he was paid out, at the end of the show, I sold the remainder of my XRP because I don't like the space. There's too much lies, corruption. It's not a good place. And when everybody's euphoric about massive gains all of a sudden, that's the moment it will crash. And we are going to correct and crash. I don't want to be in that. I don't like losing money or guessing or speculating. So I've got no intention of hanging around. I'm out, but I'll find a place to buy when I know the signals are correct. And it won't be anything to do with charts. It'll be to do with information I get from those that actually work at the projects. That's when I buy, not until. Bitcoin. Well, of course, Bitcoin didn't go to 200,000 like Tom Lee said, but it's okay. He's still selling the idea it'll be 200,000 by the end of January. He'll get it wrong again, it will move again, and people will just keep following because people want to follow something that validates their addiction. It's like a drug addict. You always go back to a drug dealer when he tells you that you just need one more to get yourself through. It's the same thing. If you tell the truth, no one's interested. If you keep giving them the dream, they'll keep coming back for more and more. I'm not buying Bitcoin at the moment because there are so many better opportunities that actually make real money. So let's get down to my positions, and then I'll share with you JP Morgan and the top picks of the year. So my S&P 500 is my favorite asset to be in. I made a lot of money this year. As you know, I gained $70,000 in 1 year. I bought the bottom. So at the end of the day, with the S&P 500, I'm all out of the S&P 500 because I know there's going to be a pullback. As you know, I talk directly to Ripple, Bank of America, Robinhood. I've got lots of CEOs. You've seen them on the show. I interviewed them. There'll be a lot more this year. And I've got every reason to believe, not just believe, I know, I'm 100% certain that we are going to get a massive pullback, maybe up to the worst scenario, 40% on the S&P, which would be 80-90% on crypto. I don't believe or guess. I make rational, managed, structured, risk management positions. I don't lose money, as you know. 112 trades, 107 wins, and you've seen me go from $5,000 to nearly 300,000. So there is the S&P. I'm out. I own nothing. So where's my money? Where is my money right now? Well, in SGov. I'm out of SGov as well. I was in SGov last night and I sold and I sent to my Roth IRA. So I moved that money and I've explained that. I got free match. Now I can trade more for tax-free, and I got that free tip from Robinhood. So there's no money in SGov right now. There will be very shortly. And in fact, there will be the moment we do the monthly dip, which will come in about 3 days' time. You will see SGov drop down to about $100.20, something like that, and I'll buy once again. So where is my cash? My cash at the moment is sitting here. It's $10,000, $620 is sitting there, $10,620, with margin available of $260,967. The moment we drop down in a couple of days' time, I shall buy back SGov, and I'll be earning 3.85% waiting for this dip. However, I'm never out of the market, sat on the sidelines waiting. I'm always in. So what am I in? I'm only in 3 things. I don't think you need loads of things to be in. If you could only choose one car, one wife, one stock, you would take a lot of time over it, think about it, and you'd get it right. So I spend a lot of time studying the S&P 500, SGov, I understand bonds. The bonds market is bigger than the stock market, and I understand defensive. So the S&P 500 is regarded as safe, but it's not safe. Many years it goes sideways. Just because it averages 10%, some years are great, some years are flat. It averages between 10 and 13, depend how you read it. But some years it goes sideways. Some years it's down. This year will be one of those years, 100%. So the S&P 500 is still risky. It's all in one economy, even though it's the best businesses in the world. I want to be in there, but not at the moment. I've made money, I'm protecting myself. Then I need my SGov, which gives me my guaranteed, that's my cash equivalents. That's earning me 3.85% while I'm waiting for a position, while I'm studying. But at the moment, I went into Coca-Cola. So all of my money now is in Coca-Cola. 99.8, $250,000 with my main account and my Roth IRA is in Coca-Cola. Now, my average when I started was $72. It's now $69.81 because I use lots. Some people call it tax lots on Robinhood. You might have it called lots on your brokerage. So that's how I always buy the bottom. I always end up buying the bottom. You can always time the bottom, and I do it all the time. That's why I'm up 70 grand last year, 45%. I beat every metric. Berkshire Hathaway, the S&P 500, hedge fund managers, you name it, just by owning the S&P with buying with conviction. Because I buy here, then I double as I go down. I double, 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 double. Finally, I hit the bottom. I don't know where the bottom's coming. I'm not using a chart. I'm simply looking at value. When we hit the bottom, as we start to go up, of course, you buy a quality asset, it goes up. Not because it's magic, because inflation always makes prices go up. So as it starts to go up, you sell the lots up here, you swap these ones for these ones, you pay no tax because you sell for a wash, and you keep the ones down here. That's what I've now done with Coca-Cola. So I've gone from $72 down to $69.81. And as you can see, even though we're on a dip at the moment, because of the Costa deal, because of the COO change and tax harvesting going into the new year, I'm still up $875. And of course, in February, I'll be earning somewhere in the region now of about $2,500, $3,000 in dividends. I'm just coming up to the $1,000 a month if you pan it out over the 3 months. Of course, I get paid quarterly, but over the 3 months, just under $1,000 a month, which is nice, right? 12 grand a year to do absolutely nothing. Now, I also know, because I understand the business, with Costa, COO, the World Cup, we've got the American celebration and many other things. You've seen Coca-Cola now doing a massive publicity run online and TV and so on. It's their year. We're going to $80. Not guessing, not speculating, simple numbers, calculating profits, calculating sugar prices. They bought their future sugar prices. All of these things calculate to $80. It may even go to $96 in a very good year. But the S&P at best will do 5 to 10. I would say no more than 5 to 8 really. So you're much better off. I think I'm going to make 15% this year on Coca-Cola plus the dividends. So that's why I'm in Coca-Cola. So there's all my positions. So because of that, I've got no reason to speculate or gamble and taking a punt on on crypto right now, even though I like XRP particularly, because the space is full of buffoons, liars and scammers. I don't need to be there because for SGov, the S&P 500 and Coca-Cola, they're not even in those spaces, and I don't require them to buy it. The whole point is I am relying on my models, the discipline, the performance, the earnings, profit, GDP, CPI, GDP to establish the price for my assets. I'm not requiring anyone to buy. Crypto, you are relying on people buying. That's it. Doesn't make any money. You're just hoping that everybody is convinced enough to buy. So because of that, and I've got a nice balance, I've worked for 4 years to get to this position, I'm not going to risk it when I know I can make 15% plus dividends and I don't have to worry and stress. And also from a moral point of view, at the end of it, I can sell a great business to somebody else who will now own a great business of their own. And that's just lovely, isn't it? Nobody's left holding the bag with something that nobody wants. That's another reason why I like like to buy businesses, it's nice to pass it on, like I can pass on the show one day. So that's my plan for this year. Also consider, if we do get a rally in XRP, Bitcoin and Ethereum, which we may do, I do think a bigger dump's going to come though, but if we do, and I'm completely wrong, and it goes to $1 million by tomorrow, of course it won't get there because people will sell it on the way and it will drop even further. People will take profits. At what point is it value? At what point do you hold it without worrying? So all of these things in the space are the reason why I'm out of that at the moment. All right, let's now just look at the futures and then go to JP Morgan. So that's how, look how we are now. Oh, this is going to be a very nice. For me, I'm probably going to be up somewhere in the region of maybe $1,500, $2,000 now. We're up 0.13 on the futures. So the S&P will be up. Now, it depends if the overall market is up. Coca-Cola could be down if people are buying high risk or risk on assets, for example, because crypto's up. So we could get a dip on Coca-Cola. And if we do, because it's undervalued and all the other reasons, if I can buy it for 69.79, which would be 2 cents under my average, I will buy some more and then do the same rinse and repeat of selling the lots above that level to bring the price down and improve my position. However, if this is a general market uptrend, then I will probably be up $1,500, somewhere in that region. I won't know that. I just know the S&P is going to be up. I won't know that until the bell goes, which is in an hour and 40 minutes from now. So that all being said, let's now go to our JP Morgan forecast of what I believe is going to be the best top stocks or their best picks of 2026. So if you've not yet tapped the like button, please do. There's 144 watching and just 54 likes. That would be great if everyone could tap the like button. We aim to be the most honest, real channel in the world. You can call in, you can be on the show. Everyone's questions get answered. Everyone can be part of it. Maybe I see Sensei is in the chat. Maybe Sensei, if you want to call in, feel free. Wish everybody a happy new year if you're able to. I'll drop the link for you, and Vaz, of course, in our correspondence in Discord. There you go. Now then, as I mentioned Discord, I'll mention this very quickly. If you would like to be able to talk to me directly. Now, you might notice I post my trades, who I'm talking to, stories, and everything that's going on with the market on all my socials. I post on Instagram, I post on X, I post on the community pages. I post everywhere where my audience resides. However, I can't reply to everybody. I do reply to everybody's comments on YouTube. So if you do a comment below a video, once this live stream is rendered, it becomes a video, and you comment below it in the comments, I reply to all of my members. For 4 years, I've replied to every single member. Now, if you've left a comment in the last 24 hours and going, you haven't replied to me, well, I haven't, because it's been New Year's Day, but I will by tomorrow. I've replied to everybody over 4 years who is a member. So I will be doing that. However, if you would like direct comments, replied questions to my posts, all right, there's only one way you can do it. You can't phone me up, you can't email me, text me, unless you're a gold member, of course, and then you get your 1 hour a month with me, a private video call, and I've got about 100 gold members. If you're not a gold member or not even a member at all, but you'd like to be able to talk to me when you see my posts, because I post everything on Discord as well as everywhere else, I answer all of my premium members. I answer every single one of your questions. How do you do that? Well, it's on Discord. There is Discord. We have a very small Discord server because I don't want thousands of people. Let me show you how it works. Here is my Discord. I have 191 subscribers. That's all. Every day people join and I kick them out. That's not being rude. That's what it's called on Discord. This is where you get a personal conversation with me, directly with me, either a DM conversation or a chat regarding a post that I've put out, I will talk to you. So what do? I've given you the link in the chat. I'll give it to you again. There is Discord. You click on this. It says 191, as you can see. It says join server. Don't click that. It tells you here, don't click that. This is what you have to have on Discord, because Discord wants everyone to join and all the rest of it, because they want millions of people to join. We don't. We only want a small number so I can actually answer everyone's questions. What you do is you scroll down here, and if it's worth $2.99, I can't make it any cheaper than that. That's the lowest price. Then you can connect here, and then you get direct conversations with me. So all of my posts and everything else, I put them there, and you can talk to me. If that's worth $2.99 a month to you, you can do that. If you do join up here, I do kick out, and it's not being rude. It's just what it's called, to remove people, because we don't want thousands of bots and trolls and scammers. So that's how you do it if you want direct answers to questions. All right. Okay, so JP Morgan, let's go. I will do comments and questions in a moment, but now this is JP Morgan's top trades positions of the year. Let me give you the newsletter as well, which accompanies the show. We have our very own newsletter that's run by and owned by Sensei. He runs that, and you can get a free trial. The link's in the chat. It's a show note of the show, not tonight, because it's not available till tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, you can follow the show. We cover the stories on the show, and you can get more in depth as we go along. It's lovely to follow along with the show and have your very own newsletter, which is delivered to you every single trading day. So now from Seeking Alpha and Alpha Spread, there's my links in the chat if you want it. Here is our information about JP Morgan's top picks for 2026. So JP Morgan identifies specific traits that define the best ideas for 2026. In a few moments, I will do live Q&A for everyone, so stand by. These companies typically possesses strong financial health, robust balance sheets, and strong free cash flow generation. This is how I analyze businesses. This is what I do. This is my language. This is why I'm sharing it. On this channel, we don't guess. We don't speculate. We don't sell our training programs. It's provided free on the newsletter. We don't ask you to send us any money. I'm live all the time. I'm not making video after video. I go live and I'm talking to you directly. So, pricing power, the ability to maintain margins and pricing leverage. This is important. This is how I value which businesses I buy. Right now, defensive, Coca-Cola, because margins, proprietary, uniqueness, margins give you the moat surrounding you so you can crush the competition with your margins. Secular growth exposure, management teams that execute well on efficiency and capital allocation. I buy businesses that I can trust the management. I talk to them directly. I make friendships with people that work at these companies. I understand the businesses. This is important. Regulatory alignment, positioned to benefit from current policy or regulatory tailwinds. We always cover the earnings, the FOMC reports, the PPI, the CPI, GDP. We want to understand the broader economy, broader markets, so all of this makes sense. Dominant investment themes for 2026. The report highlights three major thematic drivers for the upcoming year. AI and data center expansion, continued secular growth driven by artificial intelligence, and the physical build-out of data centers. Infrastructure and electrification, tailwinds from necessary upgrades to power grids and physical infrastructure. Quality resilience, a shift toward quality growth, companies that can withstand macro and cyclical uncertainty. There's a little hint there from the bank. We are going to have a volatile start to the year. Absolutely right. You want to be prepared. You want to be in a company that can withstand macro and cyclical uncertainty. And that is why I am in what I am in. Strategic focus for investors. Be selective. Maintain selectivity in the face of macroeconomic and regulatory uncertainty. This is the year. We've had 3 years now of a bull market. It's about to turn, and it will happen very quickly and very painfully. But bearing in mind, bull markets are stronger and longer. Bear markets are weaker and shorter. So just don't be in a position where you could have sold like I have done at the top, like I did on all my crypto, like I did on the S&P, and then buy on the way down, as opposed to just letting your stocks go all the way down. DCA, it's a favorite word used on crypto channels. It's rubbish. Warren Buffett does not dollar cost average. Warren Buffett does what I do. He buys with conviction. He talks about dollar cost averaging on a basic level, first line of a whole encyclopedia, and people pick up on it. Very often, crypto channels will say, buy when there's blood on the streets. Warren Buffett said that. He wasn't saying it referring to crypto. People take what the man says out of context, and it's as they do with me. So very, very important to understand all of these things. Anyway, top picks, all rated overweight with price targets. So we have got Allstate, ALL, overweight. All of these are overweight. I'm not going to repeat it each time. A price target of $260. Google, we've got a price target of $385. We've got Amicus Therapeutics, $19. Arista, $175, AT&T, $33. And by being overweight, of course, these are bullish. They are expecting these to go up. They're giving high price targets and so on and so forth. Let's see if Coca-Cola is on the list. That would be nice. AutoZone, 4,100. Avery Dennison, 195. Boeing Company, 240. Boston Specific, 135. Bright Horizons, 160. Broadcom, 475. Canadian Pacific Kansas City, 124. Carvana, 490. Caterpillar, 730. CBR Group, 196. Celsius Holdings, 68. Charles Schwab, 121. Citigroup, 124. Commercial Metals, 78. CRC, 135. CVS Health, 101. Dana, 28. Devon Energy, 44. Digital Realty Trust, 210. Disney, 38. DraftKings, 42. Eli Lilly and Company, 1,150. Entergy Corp, 108. ExxonMobil Corp, 124. GE Vernova, 1,000. Global Life, 180. Guidewire Software, 300. KLA Corporation, 1485. Lending Club Corporation, 25. McCormick and Company, 79. Mohawk Industries, 152. Palo Alto Networks, 235. PPG Industries, 117. Ralph Lauren Corporation, 430. Revolution Medicines, 92. Roku, 125. Salesforce, 365. SLB, 43. Starbucks, 95. Synopsys, 650. The Williams Companies, 73. Thermo Fisher Scientific, 675. RE Finance Trust, $10.50. TransUnion, 107. United Airlines, 156. Valley National Bancorp, $14.50. Valmont Industries, 480. Vertis, 230. Viking Holdings, 74. Visa, 430. And Xenon Pharmaceuticals, $60. Nope, they didn't mention Coca-Cola. That's okay. I'm still happy with my positions. So there you go. All that information was gathered for you from Seeking Alpha. If you want my referral, click on that and you can get a discount with benefits and free trials and so on and so forth. Okay, I'm going to leave you now. I will do Q&A. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, there is the link. As a member, it's our going into our 5th year this year. I have never increased the price of the membership, bronze membership, which now has more benefits than it did at the beginning. It gets more every year. It's still the same price, no inflation. It's never gone up, and I promise it never will. There's no coupon codes, discount codes expiring tomorrow. It never goes up. It never will. It's the same price. It's my promise to you. It will never go up in price. For what you get as a member, members only videos, members only live streams, members only chats. I answer all of your questions when you comment on YouTube. We have our CEO interviews, which are all members only. Then you go up from there, Silver and Electrum. Electrum, you have 2 Electrum events a week where we do free mini fundamental analysis. You don't pay me a super chat. It's completely free. If you've won a membership, of course, you can upgrade your bronze membership if you were gifted one by somebody. So it's only a couple of bucks. We make everything as cheap as possible. You can call in live to the show, live Q&A, many, many more perks. If you're gold, you can have a 1 hour a month with me direct. I've got 100 gold members now. We've got sponsor members, as we don't take corporate sponsorship from anyone. Every day I turn down $30,000 offers from crypto projects. It's always a no. I don't do any corporate sponsorship. If you want to sponsor the show, you are a viewer and one of the members, one of the Lucasades, and I'll promote your business, whatever you like, and it only costs you $99 to do that. And we also have the final one, which is, of course, which is our platinum member, and we have one whale who watches the show, who gets his own live streams and own videos directly. So one of our sponsors is one of our viewers, Christopher Pennington, who is helping me put together my very own Lucas coin, the best crypto coin that will ever exist, because it was made for the viewer. It's not for me. I'll burn my supply, limited supply. It will be everything that every coin was supposed to be. So Christopher Pennington is helping me with that. So as a sponsor to the channel who pays $99, but he's a viewer, would you please click on his YouTube channel? All he asks is you subscribe to his channel. There you go. All right. So thank you very much indeed, everyone, for doing that. Right, now we'll do live Q&A, and then I'm going to wrap this up and have my New Year's meal with Leah. So here we go. Dan Ackerman, good evening, Martyn. I'm out of XRP until price drops, as I see a big drop. I agree with you, Dan. I'm out. Rest in peace, 2025. We've got a new member. Thank you, Rob. Where are you from? I'd love to get to know you so I can serve you better. Good evening from Florida. I hope everyone is having a great New Year's Day. Good evening and Happy New Year to you. Good afternoon and Happy New Year. Always a pleasure learning from you and Martyn. Lovely to have you here. Happy New Year, everyone. We're still thinking XRP to $1 soon. I don't know soon. I can't predict times, but I'm not in it. I think that says it all, really. Good afternoon. Good evening, Martyn. I'm still in XRP, not risking it dropping or so, not holding strong. Time will tell eventually. I'm focusing on my members, of course. I've got so many comments. We are just reading members' comments. Good evening, Martyn. Good evening, all. Happy New Year to you. Thank you very much indeed. Hi, Brian, Diesel Raider. Happy New Year. All the members are here. Hopefully thousands of people all having 8,000 buying spree will create a market pump. No, it doesn't work like that at all. Good afternoon. Happy New Year. Because, of course, you're just moving from one account to the other. The match makes the difference, but it's not, the 8,000 wasn't free money. It was already my own money. Happy New Year to you. I follow you on X. Thank you so much indeed. Happy New Year to you. Another new member, it's Antoine. Yolanda, she won one of our trophies last night. Taxes are left, taxes are theft. I wouldn't say that. We don't pay taxes, nothing works, does it? I was never into Robinhood like I am now. I love it. If you'd like my Robinhood link, USA or UK, there it is. You get free shares by signing up. Okay, that's completely free. Happy New Year, says Sensei here. If Sensei or Vaz would like to call in, they're very welcome. Here is Sensei. We all missed you last night. People were asking after you. Yes, Martyn, let's go. Peace, love, and unity for 26. Absolutely. Hello, Lucasades 907. Andrew, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just focusing on the members' comments as we have so many. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Just reading some odd comments, things that don't really make sense. Anyway, let's have a look. Diesel, I see Coca-Cola billboards everywhere. Yes, indeed. It's going to be a massive year for Coca-Cola, and all of a sudden you'll wake up and it'll be up. Hi, Hiya Vaz, no problem. He's just talking to me privately, no worries. Was looking at your channel, lovely videos. We'll show them to my wife. She loves arranging flowers. That's nice. Sensei, awesome. Good luck to you. Thanks, teacher Sensei. Happy New Year from Mahia. Okay, let's get rich. I'm focusing on members' comments only. I'm afraid there's too many. I won't miss 2025. I hate writing 5s. 6s are so much easier. Crypto looking good today. Good stuff. Any more members' questions? Yes, cedar trees. So basically are calling for a broader market, bull market in 26. Happy New Year, says Major. Looking sharp. Thank you very much indeed. I've got my suit on, of course. It's New Year. How do you think your coin will go? How soon? We hope February, but I'm not going to make any promises like that. Happy New Year, Martin and the Lucasade family. Thank you, Sandra. John, Happy New Year, Martin. Thoughts on Mobix Labs falling off a cliff? I'm waiting to have Phil Sanson on the show. Good evening, 1970 Buckley. And finally, William Myers. Good evening, Martin. All right, so there we go. I will get off now. I've answered everyone's questions. So you have just 20 minutes ago if you want to get your New Year's commemorative limited edition mugs. There are only a handful made, and it runs out in 20 minutes. You'll never see them again. MartynLucasShop.com. It's in the chat right now. It's also pinned to the top. That's it. Everybody, I'm going to end the poll now. Are you bullish for 26? 75% say yes. 251 votes. Let's go on to our main poll. This is what trends on Google. Let's have a look at this. This is the community page. This is what you'll actually see on Google. We do trend on Google now for our polls. If I put it in the chat here, it's the community page. I'm asking you, are you bullish for 2026? Let's refresh the screen. Let's see how you voted. It's only been out for about half an hour. We've got... there we go. We've got 89 votes, and 76% say yes as well. Let's have a look on X, how you voted on X. 15 votes on X, 73%. So it's about the same averages, isn't it? It's around about the same. If you want to vote and follow me on X for all my trades, and you'll see what I do tonight, by the way. If you want to follow me on X or Instagram or anywhere else, I will post at 7 o'clock in an hour and 20 minutes if I'm buying more Coca-Cola, if I'm trimming with tax lots, what I'm doing, if I'm going into SGov or I'm buying crypto, if we fall on the official open. All of these things I will share with you when the market opens fully in an hour and 20 minutes. So if you want that, if you then want, and I'll also share that on Discord, if you then want to be able to talk to me directly, there is the Discord link, and you can ask me questions. It's the only place I reply to. I can't on X and Instagram and Facebook. It's just impossible. I wouldn't sleep or have time to even eat. So there you go. That's what's happening. I think we've covered everything. Let me just show you as I wrap up the show. There is the mug. There it is. And it all ends in just a few minutes' time. There is limited edition, our New Year's mug. Happy New Year 2026. If you want it, it's signed. I've got my signature on it with the logo, all ready to go. And that's it. In 20 minutes, I will delete it from the shop and it'll be gone forever. All right. Okay. Thank you very much indeed. Let's have a quick look at the market. We see crypto going up. I'm seeing online that people are saying it's all pumping. It's all about to go to $1 million. Well, it's only up 0.89. And if we just go back and look how much it's fallen, it's not really that great, but it doesn't stop buffoons from making up stuff and redirecting their thoughts on it all. Anyway, there you go. This is my portfolio. If we look at the 1 year, if we go into my stocks and shares, 1 year, oops, a daisy, that's wrong. What? Stocks and shares, 1 year. There we go. 49%, 0.69, $73,000. So we've not lost. These are our trades, 112 trades, 107 wins. The only couple of times I lost is when I showed you what not to do. And as you can see, there's our gains. And remember, it's important this. People say, oh, that's just you putting money in. It's not. You could put $1 million in every single day. Your balance would go up, but the gains wouldn't. The gains are the gains. $1 or $1 billion. Those are my gains. No options, no shorts, just by buying with conviction. Simple. And we'll do the same thing next year. We're not in the business of losing money. All right, that's it from me. I want to thank every single person for being here. Oh, I think we got a special guest on the stage. Thank you, Diesel Raider. Let's see what this says. That's funny.
At Diesel_Raider donated $1.99 through a super chat. Martyn for President of the Universe.
Oh, what a thing to say. Diesel Raider, thank you very much indeed. All right, I wish you all the very best. What we're going to do now is it'll automatically take you to Extra, which is our 24-hour service 7 days a week. What we do now is we replay what you've missed because we have people tuning in different time zones around the world. So they want to watch what was this morning or just a few hours ago, but they want to be able to talk to people live. So this is our Extra channel. It's live 24/7. It says here, restream today's show. So don't think we're trying to manipulate you in any which way at all. We say on the screen, in the title, in the description, in the thumbnail, restream today's show. So you know exactly what you're watching. But as you can see, we've got members, we've got conversation going on. I share you links with latest news. This is 24 hours a day live. So let me put that in the link in the chat now. Extra. There you go. I'll put it there 3 times. As the show ends, it'll take you there automatically. That way you keep in touch with what's going on. And that's it. Sensei will be back in the morning for the breakfast show. He'll be live for the first trading day of the year. I will then follow him as we go into the opening bell and be with you all day. Now, this week, as it will be a volatile but quiet week, we're going to spend the week doing all of your reviews. It's a members week. All right, I make no apologies for that. Members Week, we're going to catch up with all the reviews. There will still be the Electrum events with the free mini analysis, but I'm going to do everyone's reviews. Some of you have tipped $20, some of you tipped $10. But I'm going to do all the reviews for you and provide the best start to the year so we can find businesses with great value and hopefully provide you with information where you can trade and invest wisely. All right, that's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I wish you all the very best on the first day of the new year. It's a great day for me and Leah. This is the first year we're starting the year with no cancer. Leah beat cancer. We won't mention it again because she did it in 25 and 26. We start the brand new year. Thank you to all. This will be our 5th year. Thank you to all who have joined us now for 4 years. I can't thank you enough. 2025 was the year we got our 100,000 plaque. That was amazing. Thank you. I was then able to employ Sensei and Vaz full time. Soon we're going to have Casey on the show. So there'll be 3 people that work with me. Sensei now is full time. Vaz is, he's on the payroll. So it's great. Thank you to all of you who have done that. And thank you for your friendship and support. We raised, was it $4,000 or $5,000 for one of our charity events on the show where we provided water and food and education for a lifetime in Uganda. It was incredible what we did over there. That was Sensei's event. Thanks to Sensei for that. Vaz is doing a great job. It's been an amazing year. We've grown a portfolio from $5,000 to nearly $300,000. What a year it's been. We've got friends now in 72 countries. I cannot thank you all enough. It's been an incredible journey, but now we start all over again. And it's the greatest honor in the world to be able to turn on the camera and entertain the world and be live, be accountable, and basically just be able to share your lives. I can share your lives with you. So thank you. And everything I've learned from you. Everything I do here is because I learn from what you tell me, how you're reacting, people that I speak to. The whole thing has been around you. This is no show without you. It wouldn't be anything without you. In fact, I'm doing the same thing here that I did 4 years ago to nobody when nobody watched. But now we have this amazing audience. So thank you very much. I will see you back in the morning. Happy New Year to you. I hope it's a healthy one, a prosperous one. But one thing I can guarantee, we'll be here every single trading day for the whole year, providing family support. You can question me, challenge me, call in, say what you want. Just be nice. I'll be nice. I might call you stupid if you do stupid things. That's the way it goes. But we hope to provide you with the best service. Good luck, everybody. See you back in the morning. That's it from me. Have a wonderful evening. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves. You got 9 minutes left to go to the shop and get your New Year's mug. It will disappear in 9 minutes. MartynLucasShop.com. Some of you collect the mugs and there is only 9 minutes left and it'll be gone forever. That's it from me. Until next time, stay where you are. Click on the link in the chat. It'll take you to the extra channel and that's it. See you in the morning. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye for now.